Imagine working just 4 hours a week and still having the financial freedom to live the life of your dreams. Sounds impossible, right? But that's the core premise of Timothy Ferriss's groundbreaking book, The 4-Hour Workweek. This revolutionary book introduces the concept of the new rich, a novel breed of individuals who've decided to abandon the traditional deferred life plan. Instead of spending their best years toiling away to save for a future retirement, these trailblazers are creating luxury lifestyles in the present. And they're not doing it through vast wealth, but by leveraging two often overlooked currencies, time and mobility. Ferriss challenges the age-old notion of retirement, arguing against the idea of postponing life's pleasures for a distant future. Instead, he suggests a life of meaningful work, time flexibility, and frequent mini-retirements. The new rich are those who reject the norm of grinding away at a 9-to-5 job, choosing instead to live life on their own terms. The 4-hour workweek isn't just about working less. It's about maximizing productivity and efficiency. It's about redefining success and wealth, not as mere accumulation of money, but as the freedom to do what you love, when you love, and from wherever you choose. You see, the new rich understand that time is the truest form of wealth. They've learned to work smarter, not harder. They've mastered the art of turning the conventional wisdom on its head, creating a life that's not just financially abundant, but also rich in time and experiences. Ferriss's book is a clarion call to rethink our approach to work and life. It's a guide to escaping the rat race, to breaking free from the shackles of the traditional work model. It's about living in the now, making the most of the present, because as Ferriss puts it, someday is a disease that will take your dreams to the grave with you. So, are you ready to escape the 9-to-5 routine and join the new rich? Ferriss presents a revolutionary framework, DEAL, to help you achieve this 4-hour workweek. Now you might be wondering, what does DEAL stand for? It's an acronym that stands for Definition, Elimination, Automation and Liberation. Quite a mouthful, isn't it? But let's break it down. First off, we have definition. This step is all about challenging and replacing those self-defeating assumptions. You know the ones I mean, those ingrained beliefs that you need to work 8 hours a day, 5 days a week to be successful. Ferriss invites us to redefine success on our own terms. What does success look like for you? Is it about earning more money, or is it about having more free time to do the things you love? Next up is elimination. This step is about stripping away the unimportant. Ferriss suggests that we often clutter our lives with tasks and responsibilities that don't contribute to our overall goals. By eliminating these tasks, we can focus on what truly matters and makes a difference in our lives. Then we have automation. In this digital age, there are plenty of tools and resources available to help us automate non-critical tasks. By outsourcing these tasks, we can free up even more time to focus on our most important work. This involves hiring virtual assistants, using automation software, and setting up automatic bill payments, among other things. Finally, we come to liberation. This is all about creating freedom of location. With the advances in technology, more and more jobs can be done from anywhere in the world. Ferriss encourages us to take advantage of this and design our lives in a way that we can work from wherever we want, whenever we want. These 4 steps, definition, elimination, automation and liberation, come together to form the DEAL framework, a blueprint, if you will, to help you escape the traditional 9-to-5 workweek and live life on your own terms. The DEAL framework is your blueprint to break free from the chains of the traditional workweek. One of the most intriguing ideas in the 4-hour workweek is the power of outsourcing. This concept is a game changer, not just for businesses, but for individuals too. Ferriss argues that by outsourcing mundane tasks, we can liberate time, boost productivity, and focus on what truly matters. Imagine this. Your life is a company, you're the CEO, and every task you undertake is a project. Now, how many of these projects are you personally handling, and how many could be delegated to someone else? Ferriss suggests that a lot of our day-to-day tasks can be outsourced, freeing up our time to focus on high-impact activities. For instance, consider the story of John. As Ferriss recounts, John was a busy entrepreneur, juggling multiple tasks and struggling to find a work-life balance. Then he discovered the power of outsourcing. He started delegating his administrative tasks, such as managing emails and scheduling appointments, to a virtual assistant. This freed up several hours in his day, allowing him to concentrate on his core business and personal growth. The result? Increased productivity and a more balanced life. But it doesn't stop at professional tasks. Ferriss himself outsources personal tasks too. From travel planning to online shopping, he delegates these tasks to virtual assistants around the world. The result is the same: more time to focus on what's truly important. So, how can you harness the power of outsourcing? Start by identifying tasks that can be easily delegated. These could be time-consuming tasks, repetitive tasks, or tasks that don't require your specific skills. Then, find ways to outsource them. This could mean hiring a virtual assistant, using an app, or even trading tasks with a friend or family member. Remember, time is our most valuable asset. By outsourcing, we can reclaim our time and use it to pursue our passions, spend with loved ones, or simply relax and enjoy life. Outsourcing isn't just for businesses. As Ferriss shows, it can revolutionize your personal life too. So, why not give it a try? The power to create your 4-hour workweek lies in your hands. In our information-saturated society, Ferriss advocates for a low-information diet. Imagine a diet, not for your waistline, but for your mind. In the same way you might cut out sweets or fats to improve your physical health, the low-information diet is about reducing the intake of unnecessary information to improve mental well-being. The concept is simple, yet revolutionary. In our hyper-connected world, we're constantly bombarded by news, updates, alerts and notifications. It's like we're at an all-you-can-eat buffet, but instead of food, we're gorging on information. And just like overeating, overconsumption of information can leave us feeling bloated, stressed and unproductive. Ferriss argues that much of this information is unnecessary. Does it really matter what your third cousin twice removed posted on social media? Is it critical to know every detail of every news story, every hour of every day? The answer, according to Ferriss, is a resounding no. Consuming less news and unnecessary information doesn't mean burying your head in the sand. It's about being selective, choosing to consume only the information that's relevant to your goals and well-being. The benefits: less stress for starters. When you're not constantly being bombarded by information, your mind has room to breathe. You're not constantly reacting to the latest news or social media post. Instead, you have the mental space to focus on what really matters. Increased focus is another benefit. When you're not distracted by a constant stream of information, you can concentrate on the task at hand. Whether that's a work project, a personal goal, or just enjoying a moment of quiet, you'll find it easier to stay focused when your mind isn't cluttered with unnecessary information. And let's not forget about productivity. By cutting back on information intake, you're freeing up time that can be spent on more productive activities. Instead of scrolling through social media or catching up on the latest news, you could be learning a new skill, working on a project, or spending time with loved ones. So are you ready to go on a low-information diet and reclaim your time? The 4-Hour Workweek has not just been a bestseller, but a lifestyle revolution for many. This book has shot to the top of the charts, becoming a beacon of hope and transformation for countless readers across the globe. It has resonated deeply, not just with the disillusioned 9-to-5 worker, but with anyone seeking to redefine their relationship with work and life. The impact of the 4-Hour Workweek is far-reaching. It has not only sparked a conversation, but ignited a paradigm shift in how we perceive work, productivity, and success. It's not about working less, but working smarter. It's about creating systems that allow for maximum efficiency and living a life you don't need to escape from. It's about rethinking the status quo and daring to live differently. The 4-Hour Workweek is more than a book. It's a manifesto for the new rich, a term coined by Ferriss to describe those who abandon the deferred life plan and create luxury lifestyles in the present using the currency of time and mobility. Its popularity can be attributed to its practical advice, inspiring stories, and its challenge to conventional wisdom. The book's resonance lies in its ability to inspire and empower. It challenges readers to question the norms they've been conditioned to accept and offers practical strategies to break free from the chains of the traditional work model. It's a guidebook for those craving freedom, control, and fulfillment in their lives. Ferriss's storytelling, combined with his knack for simplifying complex concepts, makes the book an engaging read. From tales of successful entrepreneurs who've built businesses on their own terms to case studies of individuals who've achieved the seemingly impossible, the book is rife with inspiration. But perhaps the most impactful aspect of the 4-Hour Workweek is the shift in perspective it promotes. It encourages readers to value time over money, experiences over possessions, and to prioritize personal fulfillment over societal expectations. The 4-Hour Workweek doesn't just change how you work, it changes how you live. It's not just a book, it's a movement. A movement that continues to influence and inspire millions to redefine the rules of work and to create a life of freedom, fulfillment, and adventure.